today I'm going to rant about Hanjin. Yes, Hanjin, that Korean container ship line that went bankrupt the beginning of September, leaving about $5 billion worth of cargo impounded on the ships. Everybody freaking out, not wanting to unload the ships because they're afraid that they're not going to get paid. How'd this happen? Well, Hanjin's just a symptom of a much larger problem, a problem that's been plaguing the container ship lines for some time. And that's the problem of too much supply and not enough demand. 2009, when the bottom dropped out of the global economy, the combined container ship lines lost $15 billion. That's with a B. The ship lines, they all got rid of capacity. They took old ships and sent them to get scrapped. They parked a whole bunch of ships just floating around Singapore, waiting until the market came back. Now the economy recovered slowly, but still hasn't been recovering at the rate that it had been growing before the bottom dropped out. And the steamship lines always have to look forward to how much capacity do we need to have. And they kind of blew it. The steamship lines used a formula of a multiplier times GDP growth. And they assumed a GDP growth of 4% and a multiplier of 2.2. Problem is, actual GDP growth in the past couple of years has only been about 2.9%, just under 3. And for a while, it wasn't growing at all. The multiplier also was a little optimistic, and the actual demand growth has only been about 1 times GDP. So 2.9%, not 8% or 9% as the old formula would have said. So they built too many ships. And there's too many ships out there, too much capacity. Too much capacity, not enough demand. What happened? Prices continue to drop. And we could see evidence of this in the spot rates. The Asia to EU spot rates last summer of 2015, they got down to $205 per TEU to go to the EU and about $195 per TEU to go to the Med. Those are unsustainable rates. So why did the steamship lines allow this to happen? Well, they didn't have a choice. That's the market. Too much supply, not enough demand. The people buying have the pricing control. And that continued on to the Pacific trade, where to get a container from China to the West Coast US dropped down to as low as $729. That's an incredibly low price, unsustainable. And those rates started to hit in March and April of 2016, just in time for that annual event called contracts, where everybody sets their contracts. The beneficial cargo owners and the NVOs set their contract rates with the steamship lines. So now you have a spot rate that's below $750, and you're going into contract negotiation. What's going to happen? Of course, the shippers aren't going to move. They're taking advantage of it. And so here's the ship line holding the sword to their chest going, please, please don't push it in. Of course, the shippers are going to push it in to the hilt.